Hello, Internet people. Corrupt Reverend here, and you're watching Empyrion Galactic Survival. Sort of tossing blocks. Not really. This is more of like an update. Yeah, just kind of an update, housekeeping sort of affair. So, I believe when last we left off, well, actually, I think my most recent video was just a sort of overview for the HV Helix when I posted that shortly after posting the Taurus. But I believe the last build-ish thing I was working on this guy. If not, this is what I've been working on. I know I've shown this. I just don't remember if I've built on it in a video. If I haven't, I'm not going to right now. Like I said, this is just kind of an update. So this is tentatively being called Blunt Force Trauma. Just kind of a working name, but it is an SV torpedo boat. Right in here, we've got 2 torpedo launchers. And obviously you can start it out with bomb launchers and then upgrade to torpedoes. Got a couple spots for turrets on either side of the nose. Then we got one up here, one back there, both sides. Structurally, it's finished. Yeah, all I'm working on now is aesthetics. I might do some more block upgrading here and there. This isn't, well, that's texture up there, but this isn't texture. I went ahead and reinforced the nose around the torpedo launchers because I believe that they will go up with a vengeance if they get exploded. So I put a little protection for them there. Same goes for around the thrusters. And also key areas where there are like fuel tanks, generators, things like that on the inside. So I might do a little bit more of that, but minimal. So mostly just going to be working on aesthetics. So when you first come in the side door, either side door, you come into sort of the common area for the crew. We have a couple of passenger seats set up as like sort of computer terminals. This, I believe, that's one of Salusticor's, excuse me, hiccup, LCDs. And the keyboards, I don't believe are theirs. Oh, another hiccup. I only get these when I decide to try and record a video. If I can remember where I stole that from, I will put it in the video chingadera. We've got a constructor, got the new SV food makey processor thingy, some storage. We've got, let's see here, 5,800 and change. Container controller right there, armor locker, oxygen station. I really should have spawned this down on the planet because it's kind of hard to float around in such a small space. Actually, let's go this. Jetpack. Ooh, maybe? Oh, that's a little herky-jerky. Go back to the God mode. Okay, this is the rear cabin. Mostly just sort of mechanical and storage. Right there. Then if we go up here, we have the lower sort of bridge. Pilot seat, 2 passenger seats. And if we hop outside, there is a secondary cockpit up here. This is actually what started the build. I was looking at the different cockpits and I realized I'd never built with one of these. And so I just kind of plopped it out and started building the shell around it and just worked from there. Also loving having this heavy glass for SVs now. That's a nice option to have. That's pretty much it up here. Down in here, we have the core and all the extenders. I need to carve out a space for auxiliaries or quantums. Haven't really figured out where I'm going to put those. We've got 10,664 ammo storage. I did more ammo than cargo because the torpedoes are bulky bastards, so you really need a lot of storage if you want to hold. Like 10,000, that only gets you, I think, like 50-something torpedoes, which I guess is a lot because they deal a lot of damage. We've got a couple of the shield boosters as well as, I think that's a heavy booster. Yeah, or a heavy shield. Generator. The sides are more or less mirrored, save for some, you know, things like the pentaxid tank that's not going to be mirrored, etc. And that's pretty much it. Long-range radar. All of this is containers. But, yeah. It's fun to fly around. Those torpedoes are devastating. So I think this could be really useful, either solo if you carefully choose your turrets to be able to drop shields, or multiplayer if you have someone dedicated to dropping shields. Then, you know, you could come in after and just blow a hole in the side of whatever you really want to. You can just perforate anything. That's it. That is the progress on the, as of yet not officially named, but working title, Blunt Force Trauma. But I've also got something else I'm working on. I just started today, so it's not very far, but it's going to be a big one. And it's right over here. So, here is the very start. And literally all I've done is a little bit of copy paste and put in this floor filler here. That's just temporary. So this one I'm going to try and document from the beginning, even though I just said I already started, but I didn't, excuse me. I really haven't done any actual work on this. The reason there's anything here is because, like I've said in the past, I keep a save game just with shapes and also sort of like aborted builds that I've started and then ended up not really liking. And this came from one of those. So I was going through all of my save games and sort of cleaning house, getting rid of ones that I don't really need anymore, this, that. And I came across this guy. It didn't have all these in the middle. Actually, you know, let's kind of return it sort of to how it was when I first found it. I also put those thrusters in the middle of this thingy. Anyway, this was going to be a CV on its own. And it actually kind of spawned a few different things. Let's just bring in that. Let's see here. I believe right here. So this is one of my aborted builds. I just kind of, this one I didn't lose steam on, but I ended up using this top section for a different build. This became, I'll just bring that in. What is it called? That is called Talon? No, not Talon. Condor. There we go. Ultimately it became this. But you can see down underneath that shape there. So, and this happens a lot when I'm building, is I'll be building something and it's not really working for me, but part of it is. So I'll just grab that and then start building something else. But yeah, this was going to be the Goliath, and I had grandiose plans for this guy. It was going to be pretty large. This area was just going to be engineering. There was to be, well, you can see here we've got the bridge, and then I think I was going to do like basically a crew area in here and a hangar bay down below. But it just kind of, it wasn't working as an entire unit. So I chopped that off, stole it to make the Condor, and now I'm stealing this to use as the nacelles of this. So yeah, this is going to be very large, probably not very practical for actual like player gameplay. Depending on the size class, I might be able to turn it into an AI type of affair, like an Uber Dreadnought or something, or maybe a just some sort of mobile trading station that obviously if it was AI it wouldn't be mobile, it would just be chilling. Or I could build it and then bang it up and make a crashed ship POI sort of thing. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. But other than massive, it's going to be massive. This floor section is not even the entire footprint that I'm sort of imagining. I think it's going to go quite a bit further that way. It will end right there. I do want kind of that arc in the back, just slightly behind. Maybe I might move that arc forward a bit to have it ahead of the nacelle transoms. But this is going to be the next project. I'll probably switch back and forth between this and I still have the high gravity mobile base that I'm working on. That is mostly just finishing, I believe. Yeah, structurally that's all done. I just have to decide where, you know, some of the niceties go inside, and flavor and texturing and stuff like that. So that guy's getting close, but now it's in the tedious part. So I think that's probably why I'm starting this right now, is because I'm going to need lots of breaks, and the torpedo boat is coming to an end. So I need something big to be able to kind of cleanse my palate from the high gravity thing. Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty stoked for this. I kind of forgot about the Goliath thing, but when I came across this chunk saved in my blueprints, I was super jazzed, because I'm totally going to use that entire ship just as a single nacelle. That is what I'm going to do. I also might I don't think I'll set them out very far. I want them to hug the ship. I also might do a little bit of a crescent inward here, and then have the main hull kind of match. Just kind of brainstorming here. That's going to be it for this video. Just a quick-ish. How long have I been going? 14 minutes? Yeah, that's quick for me. Just a quick sort of update and things to come video. So if this is something you want to see, check back in, and there will probably be videos of me working on it. Until then, y'all take it easy.